Karma, or the law of cause and effect, focuses on human endeavours towards peace and joy, the highest vibrations in our universe. You can weave the fabric of your destiny by learning the laws of karma to shape your destiny into an upward trajectory. By unveiling the secrets of life and the universe and discovering how to apply them into your life practically, you can journey through a dream life with infinite possibilities, joy, prosperity, good relations, and happiness. Karma means deeds or the results of particular deeds and the chain of causes and effects that links these various events together to create fate. One's accumulated life actions are carried forward to create fate, and each deed is added to the previous deeds to create a karmic destiny. Karma is neither good nor bad. Karma is just the consequence of actions that creates a domino effect in your life. Each karmic law intertwines with other karmic laws. They are nested within each other and influence each other accordingly. Karmic debts are accrued when life events are calculated, and the resulting outcome is a debt of one's life's deeds. During life, humanity becomes attached to delusions and illusions about their external environment and themselves. These attachments predicate negative events in one's life, adversely affecting one's karma. The laws of karma are principles that teach humanity to free ourselves from limiting and painful illusions and attachments that block us from achieving our spiritual mission. By remaining detached from outcomes, then one resides in peace. By attaching to outcomes or material possessions or relationships, and so on, then one attracts pain and suffering into their lives. So let's delve deeper into these 12 laws of karma to better understand how to navigate towards our north node and chart our ship on a map of smooth sailing and success in life. There are 4 axioms in the universe: cyclical and spiral, oneness, balance, and change. These laws of karma are lessons that help humanity remove life's obstructions and that karma serves up. The divine nature of the universe is expressed through these 4 axioms. Cyclical and spiral reveals how nature spirals and its cycles interconnects and intertwines both clockwise and anti-clockwise. The axiom of oneness. Nature is one. It has an up and a down, a front and a back, a left and a right, a dark and a light. All things are one. This is non-duality. The axiom of balance. Nature abhors a vacuum. Nature seeks balance. Nature's objective is to seek peace, harmony, and balance. The axiom of change. The winds of change are in dynamic states. Things that refuse change will be forced to change. That is why humanity has tau moments, both good and bad, in life. The law of cause and effect. The golden rule is the great law of karma. As you sow, you shall reap. This is the law of cause and effect. Where there is a cause, there will also be an effect. This is the master law which affects all the other laws here on earth. As you sow, you shall reap. You see on earth how your actions directly influence your life path. For every action, there will be an equal and opposite reaction. What goes around comes around. If you sow seeds of peace, harmony, and prosperity, this is what you shall reap. If you sow fear, discord, ill health, falsehoods, thievery, misinformation, then that is exactly what you shall reap in your life. The consequences of karma cannot be controlled by mere mortals. This is a delusional construct. The second law of cause and effect is the law of creation. You attract what you are, not what you want. There is and always will be a cause and effect in your life. In order to attract great wealth and health and success in life requires effort on your part. We are all children of God. We are all connected to Source. We are all one with all. Our external surroundings give insights into who we are internally, and our inner lives are reflected in our external environment. Like attracts like, birds of a feather flock together. We create our perfect lives by changing and reflecting this internal nature externally within our environment. This is the key to attract good health, joy, abundance, happiness in relationships, and success in your life. Third law of cause and effect is the law of humility. What you resist persists for you. This law states that we choose our enemies and give them strength. What we object to reflects who we are on the inside. What you criticize in your external environment is a reflection of what you dislike about yourself. Do we project our fears, limitations, biases onto third parties and state they are being what we deny our inner truth? If that is the case, it's reflected back at us. In life, humility is key to evolution of the personality and growth of the soul. The fourth law of cause and effect is the law of growth. This law speaks of wherever you go, we create our surroundings. In order for external events to change in our surroundings, then we need to change our internal nature. That is why some people travel the world and move from city to city, job to job, school to school, relationship to relationship, and keep attracting similar patterns into their lives. lives, as they have not yet changed their inner nature. When you learn what you want to change about your internal nature and store that learning in your heart, then life will reflect back those positive changes to you in your external environment. The law of personal action discusses the law of mirrors. One's personal actions are reflected in the law of mirrors. The law of personal responsibility. Our surroundings mirror us and we mirror our surroundings. We create and contribute to our external environment. It is through understanding and evolving and living with grace that we understand what we create our external life from our internal nature. Our personal actions also affect the law of synchronicity. The law of synchronicity discusses how we are all interconnected through a chain from the lowest to the highest in life. By acting with humility and discipline in our daily lives, in our jobs, family, social and community relationships, rather than through courting favour and only accepting high-paid jobs or affiliating with people deemed of social import and wearing designer clothes and having luxurious items, then your life will be richer and more rewarding on many levels. Our personal actions also influence the law of direction and motives. The law of direction and motives is a law of spiritual values versus lower natures by focusing on higher values. We dismiss lower natures such as avarice, greed, anger, selfishness, competition, jealousy, envy, gluttony, adultery, and so on. By following a consistent daily practice of giving thanks and gratitude to a higher power or God or Allah or Lord Jesus Christ or Lord Buddha Kuan Yin or Lord Padmasambhava and so on. For our lives, for our good health, for our families, our good weather, for our jobs, for our prosperity, for a roof over our heads, for a working car, then life flows more smoothly with happier results. Our personal actions in life also influence the law of willingness. The law of willingness is about our life lessons and our willingness to show up. This law is about demonstrating what we know to be true in life, or alternatively there will be consequences. For example, if you don't show up for work, then you'll be fired. If you consistently show up to work late, then you'll be fired too. If you fail to show up to your best friend's or your family member's wedding that you're invited to without good reason, then you may be ostracized in the future from that community. If one procrastinates and chants an om in the lotus position, praying for God to send you riches and divine downloads for the next big idea, then you'll miss the boat of opportunities that you can create within the here and the now. The same is true with holding back love due to fear of rejection or failing to start an exercise routine due to the weather being too cold or wet outside. The key is to showing up in life is our willingness to take small steps towards achieving our goals and we'll eventually hit our mark. One's history and results influences the law of be here and now. The law of be here and now essentially means you can't go home again, but you must try. When we refer to home, we refer to the concept of a psychological or emotional home. Are we focused on the past, old dreams, failures, or are we learning our lessons from our past mistakes? It is not possible to rewrite history even if we build a time machine. The variables would have changed. Do we seek to recreate past mistakes to right the wrongs of past misdeeds, or are we focused on the here and the now? One's history and results also influences the law of change. The law of change states the more things change, the more they stay the same. History repeats itself over and over again until we learn our lessons. The definition of insanity is repeating the same mistakes and expecting different results. When moving into new relationships or social groups or work clubs, schools or cities, expecting different results when we haven't changed our internal states is the definition of insanity. One's history and results also influences the law of patience and reward. The law of patience and reward is when you focus your life on good things will happen. Happiness and joy is a byproduct of following our north node and doing what we're born to achieve and focus on in our life. This life and your soul purpose is unique and different for every single person on earth. Humanity did not incarnate on earth to chase luxury goods or keep up with the Joneses and live materialistic lifestyles. We are here on earth to achieve our soul missions and to achieve enlightenment and soul realization. In following this path, happiness and success will follow. History and results influences the law of patience and reward. When you focus your life on good things will happen. Happiness and joy is a byproduct of following our north node and doing what we're born to achieve and focus on in our life. This life and soul purpose is unique and different for every person on earth. We're all here to achieve our soul mission and soul realization and find enlightenment, happiness, and then success will follow. History and results also influences the law of value and upliftment. What you put in, you get back in life. What you put into your life, you'll get back from your life. Whatever you contribute to the world, your work, your relationships will either uplift or decrease your life. The goal is to learn and grow and become a better person and give happiness, beauty, peace, good health, and harmony to the world. These laws are a practical and indispensable guide for a balanced and fulfilled journey here on earth. Letting go is also a key to success to achieve happy karmic outcomes in life. The key to success in life is in letting go. By giving something away in life and surrendering your ego, you can truly be free. Humans have the free will in life to give away their time, money, love, happiness, life skills to those in need in a balanced measure. By doing so, you attract back the same in kind at another time and place when needed most. By implementing these karmic laws in your daily life, you can harness the power of inner peace, self-actualization, and personal growth while developing a deeper spiritual connection. By mastering the karmic laws, you influence the mysterious laws of the universe to work in your favour. Thank you for joining me on this journey of transformation and enlightenment. As you progress along your life's journey, I sincerely wish your path be filled with blessings of prosperity, good health, inner peace, enlightenment, and joy. Thank you for subscribing and liking to my channel.